Good morning students. In the yesterday's session I explained you the theorems. Now in this session I am going to explain you the remaining two theorems and some example from the practice set. Now see, in this theorem if two angles of a triangle are unequal, means if their angles are unequal, then opposite to the greater angle is a segment opposite to or side opposite to greater angle is greater and side opposite to smaller angle is smaller. That we have to prove here. It is very simple theorem is there. Now see what is given. In triangle ABC, angle ABC means angle B is greater than angle C. What we have to prove? The opposite side of angle AB is angle B is AC and opposite side of angle C is AB. So we have to prove that AC is greater than AB. Okay. Now see the proof. There are only three possibilities regarding the length of a side AB and side AC of a triangle ABC. So first is what? AC is less than AB. How many possibilities are there? Three. Maybe AC is less than AB. Maybe AB is equal to AC. And third is AC is greater than AB. So on these three possibilities are there when we are comparing the two sides. Is it? More than that any possibility will be there? No. So on this basis we have to prove the other two are incorrect. Therefore AC is greater than AB. How to prove it? Very simple. Let's assume that first condition AC is less than AB. If AC is less than AB, if two sides of a triangle are unequal, then angle opposite to greater side is greater. Okay, this is a property. So what is angle C? Angle C is greater than angle B. If this is the condition, then what we can write? Angle C is greater than angle B. So but what is given here? It is given that angle C, because just we proved if side is greater then opposite angle is greater. But according to this, what is there? Now see, angle C is greater than B if you are considering AC is less than AB. How? But what is given here? It is given that angle B is greater than angle C. And therefore this create a contradiction. Contradiction means opposite to the given statement के opposite प्रूव हो रहा है. गिवन स्टेटमेंट क्या है? बी इज ग्रेटर देन सी. क्या प्रूव हो रहा है? सी इज ग्रेटर देन बी. इफ वी आर कंसिडरिंग ए सी इज लेस देन ए बी एंड देयर फोर दिस क्रिएट्स अ कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन एंड देयर फोर ए सी इज लेस देन ए बी. ये तो प्रूव हो गया है. ए सी इज लेस देन ए बी इज रॉन्ग. सिंपल. कॉन्ट्राडिक्शन मीन्स उसका अपोजिट, जो गिवन दिया है उसका अपोजिट कंसिडर हो रहा है. Okay, what is the second? If AC is equal to AB. Why? The second condition if you are considering, it means that this both the angles are equal. If AC is equal to AB, then it means that both angles are equal. Is it? But what is given? Angle B is greater than angle C. So this is also create a contradiction and therefore AB is equal to AC. This is also wrong. So what is remaining? Remaining AC is greater than AB. This only remaining possibility is correct. So AC is greater than AB is this. Only one possibility is correct. Understood? Very simple thing. Now next. Sorry. Now the sum of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. Sum of any two sides of a triangle is greater than third side. What to prove? If in triangle ABC, AB is equal to AB plus AC is greater than BC, or AB plus BC is greater than AC, or AC plus BC is greater than AB. कौन से भी दोनों साइड की सम थर्ड साइड से बिगर होती है. वेरी सिंपल स्टेटमेंट एंड दिस इज लॉजिकली ऑल्सो. देन ऑल्सो द प्रूफ. What is the construction? Extend the BA such that up to the D point in such a way that AD is equal to AC. AD is equal to AC. Okay, and join the CD segment. Now in triangle ACD, AC is equal to AD. This is a construction part. Therefore, angle ACD is equal to angle ADC. That is a corresponding angle of a congruent angle of corresponding angle of congruent triangle. CACT. Angle ACD is equal to angle ADC. ACD is equal to angle ADC. If you are considering. And therefore, angle ACD plus of angle ACB plus of ACB is greater than angle ADC. Okay. So very simple. Now again I am going to prove this theorem. What is the construction? हमने ऐसा कंस्ट्रक्ट किया है, AD को ऐसा एक्सटेंड किया है, A पॉइंट को, कि AD इज इक्वल टू AC. यहाँ तक सबको समझ में आया. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, एंगल ACD. कौन सा एंगल है? एंगल ACD, दिस वन एंगल इज इक्वल टू एंगल ADC. ये भी समझ में आया, बिकॉज AD इज इक्वल टू AC. Therefore, by the isosceles triangle, this is I think the wrong it is. By the isosceles triangle, if your sides are equal to sides, then the angle opposite to them are also equal. And this angle ADC is isosceles triangle, and therefore ACD is equal to ADC. अब तो समझ में आया? Okay, because of this you confused. Now see, if I am adding ACD, if I am adding in the ACD ACB also, अगर मैं इसमें और एक एंगल ऐड कर रही हूँ लेफ्ट साइड में, obviously this is greater than your angle ADC. It means that your angle BCD, ACD plus ACB क्या होता है एडिशन? देखो, ACD plus ACB, ये दोनों का एडिशन क्या होता है? एंगल BCD. सो योर एंगल BCD इज ग्रेटर दैन एंगल ADC. सो ये दोनों के एडिशन अगर किए तो इससे बेटर ही होंगे. Why? Because these two angles are equal. If I am adding in the left side something, so right side is always smaller. If phi is equal to phi, if phi plus 2, it is obviously is greater than the phi. So, but side BD is greater than BC. Yes, the opposite side is greater angle is, opposite side of a greater angle is a greater. So, BA plus, what is BA plus AD? This is greater than BC. BA plus of AD is greater than BC. It means that, okay, because the opposite, अभी हमने प्रूव किया है. तो now what is AD? AD is equal to AC. So your BA plus of, instead of AD, what we can write? AC. So BA plus of AC is greater than BC. Hence proved. Okay, in this way also we can prove. Similarly, we can prove the other two possibilities also by extending the point B, by extending the point C. Same way. Okay, students? So, now on this basis, on this theorem basis, we have to solve your practice set 3.4. In the adjoining figure, point A is on the bisector of angle XYZ. A is on the bisector of angle XYZ. If AX is equal to 2 cm, then find AZ. Just a angle bisector theorem, all of you know that. Every point on the angle bisector is equal distance from the side of an angle. Okay, so according to the theorem of angle bisector, what is here given? AX is 2 cm. It means that what is AZ? AZ is also 2 cm. Now 1 marks question, it will ask AX is equal to 2 cm. Point A is lie on an angle bisector XYZ. Therefore, point A is equidistant from the side of an angle XYZ. Every point on the bisector of an angle is equidistant from the side of an angle. And this is compulsory to write. If you are not writing, you will not get the full marks. Okay, just half marks you will get if you are writing just AZ is equal to 2 cm. And nothing you mentioned, then you will not get a half marks also. If you are writing 2 cm with the reason, this small reason, because of angle bisector theorem, then you will get the half marks. And if you are mentioning the theorem statement, then only you will get the full marks. Now, the second question is that in the adjoining figure, the angle RST, which is angle RST, is 56 degree. So, PT is perpendicular to ST and PR is perpendicular to ISR. So, segment PR and PT are congruent. Find the measurement of angle RSP. Very simple. Now listen. In triangle TS, in figure RST is equal to 56. Now PT is perpendicular to ST. PR is perpendicular to SR. So that angle P, point P, which is lies on a angle bisector, that is SP, and therefore by the theorem of angle bisector, abhi converse hai, is it? So angle TSR, P is lies on an angle bisector of angle TSR or RST. So any point इक्विडिस्टेंस फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ, अगर कौन सा भी पॉइंट एंगल बाइसेक्टर के ऊपर इक्विडिस्टेंस है तो दैट पॉइंट इज लाई ऑन द बाइसेक्टर ऑफ अ angle. So any point equidistant from the side of angle is on the bisector of a angle, and therefore SP is a bisector of angle RST, and therefore RSP is equal to 56 divided by 2. 1 by 2 means half of the 56, that is equal to 28. This is half of 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Next, question 3. In triangle PQR, PQ is equal to 10 centimeter, QR is 12 and PR is 8 cm. Find out the greatest and the smaller angle of a triangle. Very simple. The side opposite, angle opposite to greater side is greater and angle opposite to smaller side is smaller. On that basis, on the property or on the theorem of that, what we can say, which side is a smaller? PR. If PR is what we have to, PR is less than PQ, which is less than RQ, and therefore the side angle opposite to PR is Q. So Q is less than R, which is less than P. In this way also you can write. Okay. So what is your today's homework? So all these 3 questions and a theorem you have to write, and your homework is try to solve the question number 4.